Hi everybody, I'm Krabby Game Guy. Welcome to episode 55 of our XCOM2 War of the Chosen playthrough in Legend Ironman. Today we have a Guerrilla Op. We have to neutralize a field commander, something we've done several times in this campaign, and we'll have to be prepared to do it again. And our reward for this mission will be 298 supplies, and we will counter a hidden event, which I'd love to know what it is, but right now I just don't want to spare the intel to find out. We're just going to do the job and see what we counter as a result. The Shadow Chamber is telling us that we've got a pretty good group of enemies. It says 10. I wouldn't be surprised if there were more than 10, but we'll see. We have an Archon and a Sectopod. Those are the ones that probably give me the most reason for concern, so we'll make sure that we're prepared for that, and let's put a squad together and see if we can tackle this one.
Setting course for Sector 1, the Arctic.
Alright, here is our squad for this mission. We're taking Goblin, Deadeye, Klein, Magister, Firefly, and Dolly out with us. No Reaper, unfortunately. Both of our Reapers are injured. Rarely happens, but this happens to be one of those cases. So we are going to lead out with Dolly and the Templar, most likely, and have them work closely together with their Blade Storm abilities. And it's good to see Deadeye back. She is a colonel, and she has all of the necessary upgrades that a sharpshooter should have. So we should be in pretty good shape. Excited that the PSYOP has developed so far and has proven to be pretty good. So I think we're ready to tackle this mission. Let's go into the sewers and get ourselves a field commander.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
Menace 1-5, we're tracking the Advent General and his escorts, but we don't have an exact fix on their location. Sweep the area and eliminate the target along with any other hostiles that stand in your way.
Alright, as I mentioned, there is no Reaper available, so we're going to scout with Dolly. But I've been watching a lot of playthroughs, and a lot of players that I really respect and admire tend to go out and search for the commander first and avoid all of the other enemies as best as possible.
Headed there now.
I don't know how really realistic that is, quite frankly, given our situation that we don't have a Reaper. It's one thing to do if you have a Reaper, but completely another if you don't. So I think we'll carry this one out a more traditional way of just as we see pods and we can get good shots on them, or perhaps an ambush, we'll just take it that way.
I'll lead the way.
Dashing.
Probably should have taken my sharpshooter and put her on high ground. That was a mistake. But we'll get her up there in the next
Venga,
time.
vamos, vamos. En guardia.
Yeah, I hear that Sectopod. It's gonna get us exposed, isn't it? That's too bad. Don't know if I want to use that first or not. I think I'll save that for later.
Siamo trovati! Via! C'è qualcosa. A che quota siamo ormai? Jetzt komme ich. Das sieht nach dem Zeug aus. Ziel steht noch.
Feeling sharper?
Excellent. So much damage. That is so nice.
¿Está despejado?
I'm gonna trust Goblin to get this kill. Excellent.
Vale, tengo uno.
Alright. Let's move Dolly up a
Whatever
little
you
bit.
say.
And then we'll keep Magister close to her. Because I think that Blade Storm combination that they do together is pretty powerful.
I'll keep a watchful eye.
We're picking up an inbound Advent transport. The aliens are going to try and extract the General from the AO. Don't let them get on board that ship.
Era hora. Genug gewartet.
Beat feet.
Ya voy. I'm going. Scanner Gebiet. Affirmativo. I'll keep it under watch. Guardia. I'm on it.
When the transport icon appears, I kind of try to head that way, thinking that inevitably that's where that general is going to be going. So anyway, that's the way it works in my head. So I'm bound to run into him if I go that direction.
Sporte los!
That's a dangerous move here because I have no idea what is out there. Maybe Dolly can go in concealment.
I won't see a thing.
And maybe she can head that way.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Okay, she's safe.
Vale, iré. Position confirmed.
Alright, we'll overwatch here.
Monto la guardia. My watch begins.
Overwatching.
Was war das für ein Geräusch? In guardia.
And it appears we're heading in the right direction.
Habe Blickkontakt zu einer Advent-Stellung.
Very nice. Excellent.
¿Quién lleva la cuenta? Haben es mit Advent zu tun.
Well, we knew he was going to be here. Didn't really mess with him right now, but...
Bersaglio corazzato, danni minimi. Rimbalzato sulla corazza.
Oh, very nice. I'll take that.
Sulla corazza. Boom!
Excellent.
Kein Gegner für mich.
Very well done.
Moving to designated position.
I think we've got an enemy right over here that we don't have line of sight on. Yeah, he's right there. I think we run and gun.
Getting in close. No problem, boss. Advent forces sighted. They've got eyes on me.
There's our general. And he can shoot. That is something that you need to be aware of.
We've got eyes on the objective.
Dominating X-ray.
Excellent. Man, as much as I'd love to have Dolly do something heroic here, we're gonna have to give her some protection.
On your tail!
Trying to keep this clown, who has 1 health point, from taking a shot at Dolly. And I think maybe this mimic beacon might just help. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it out. Yeah, there's no sense in leaving her out of cover either.
Espero que valga la pena.
Excellent. Just excellent.
Well, how about that? I'm pinned down here.
Alright, that seemed to work.
Andiamo. Sono pronta.
Good
Ne
kill.
volete ancora?
Tell you what, we have a shield bearer. It'd be cool to have some shields. Excellent.
Legen wir endlich los. Heizen wir ihn ein. Arrivo.
Good to go. You are mine.
Excellent.
¿Qué hay ahí? ¿Has visto eso? Did you see that one?
Excellent.
Impressed yet?
Menace 1-5, kill confirmed. That's how it's done.
Alright. Not a bad mission. 9 out of 10 enemies. I guess the one that we didn't get was the one that we had mind control. That was the shield bearer. But yeah, that was fun. I don't normally like those missions, but that one went nice. Particularly without a reap. I mean, I tell you what, man, Dolly and the Templar together, they're pretty scary duo. And they can do some nice damage. So we were out of position a couple of times, having Mimic Beacon save us. It was a pretty good play. I was glad we had that when we had it. But yeah, only 6 turns. Nice, quick and easy. I love it.
I'm certainly impressed, Commander. Another heroic effort in the field.
Alright, no promotions, but no injuries either. A couple of tireds. It seems like any of the psionic type soldiers that you have, they tend to get tired more quickly. Templars and Psyops, obviously. But everybody else just getting the job done. Very nice. Can't really complain about anybody. Good group, good mission. Got an Illyrium core and an advanced repeater and a bunch of corpses.
Considering the limited resources available to you, Commander,
Viper
you
rounds,
still
poison
managed
rounds, which
to
is what we
exceed my expectations.
what we
Excellent
countered.
work.
That's good. Nobody wants to be poisoned, and 300 supplies. That's pretty nice too. So if we could just turn that into some Illyrium crystals, we'll be in business. All right, let's look at the queue. We got a shadow project. The codex data will be done in 2 days. Supply drop in 4. Void Rip training for the PSYOP. That's excellent. He'll have that in 8 days, and man, that's just going to give him another superpower that he can use. And we are doing some sabotage where we're going to knock a point off the Avatar project. 2 points off the Avatar project. And on this supply drop, we get to activate a faction order that will allow us to take a square off the Avatar project every month. So that's extra insurance against that Avatar project sneaking up on us. So take a look at the armory. All right, we've got couple of wounds, but they'll be back very, very shortly. Those are both of our Reapers, so we'll have them available for the next next mission. Trying to see who's tired here, because I'd really, really like to do the black site next. I don't know that I want to go out without a Templar, but maybe we will. I don't know. We'll just have to see. Alright, we do have some soldier bonds we need to take care of. So let's do that. We'll go to the training center. And we will do... This is a good one. Six days, that's not too bad. Let's see what's going on the map. Man, we got a lot of facilities we can take out, and a couple of story missions we can work on. Let's go back and do this supply
Avenger
raid
plotting new course.
thing. Again, I am not quite sure. I should have looked it up in between missions, but I didn't. But we'll see what this gets us.
Tactical mission site located.
An argument between two large groups of men and women erupted in an abandoned storefront. That doesn't sound uncommon at all. Clubs in a few firearms were brandished and the two sides appeared to be kind of killing him. That makes no sense to me whatsoever, but the reward is a supply raid. So I guess we'll get a supply raid. Hey, we got a supply raid. How about that? What the heck? Let's make this our next mission. Let's go ahead and get the supplies. We'll get some Allurium crystals, and that's something we definitely need. So, yeah, okay. Now I know how this works, so I got myself a little bit of an education here. Psionic Storm. Energy signature at the mission site suggests high levels of psionic enemies present. Gatekeeper, Codex, Elite Priest, and Sectoid. It's an Advent train, so there will be no crates to tag. We'll just have to go out and take care of enemies. Trying to think, we would definitely want blue screen rounds, EMP grenades, and it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to invest in some mine shields. I don't know. I'll have to think about it a little bit. But this will be the mission for our next episode. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave us a like. If you'd like to subscribe and continue to watch, we'd love to have you for every mission. Please hit the subscribe button. In the meantime, I am Krabby Game Guy, and I appreciate you watching, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks.